Hi, my name is Chris Cutler. I'm the product director for a new personalized mobile communication app called HiNote. Strongly recommend downloading and trying it out. It's a text messaging app that personalizes your daily communication. Let's see, we're here today to talk about CloudOpty. So CloudOpty, when we first launched this app, we did all of the processing and account management in the app itself. We ultimately moved to GCP for account management about 6 months ago, so October of last year in 2022. And when we moved to GCP, a lot of our developers were AWS oriented, so we didn't have too much experience with GCP and with Google. And if you've ever used Google Analytics or any of the other Google products, there's a lot under the hood. And a lot of the dashboards and screens and information can be overwhelming and intimidating. And as the product director, my level of technical expertise is not there. So, I was really relying on our front end and back end, mostly our back end developer, to be the expert in Google. And what happened was the app, we experienced some issues with server configuration where there was some freezing, and the app would actually shut down. And we also realized that it was getting more expensive. So for the performance we were getting out of Google and the price that we were getting, we didn't feel comfortable with where we're at, and we were really looking for an expert, and we truly didn't know where to turn. And so we were introduced to CloudOpty as an organization and as a product that could help us understand the Google dashboard, also understand how to best optimize our implementation of Google. With an expensive server configuration and with lack of expertise in-house, we were introduced to CloudOpty. And we quickly integrated with their dashboard. It was simple to set up. It was nice to see all the reports that they offered. We had weekly meetings with CloudOpty. They have a team of experts who are able to meet with us regularly and make smart recommendations in terms of server configuration, point out where we need to optimize, help us understand the analytics and data and logs that come out of Google. After reviewing our configuration, they gave us very simple recommendations on those things, and we're able to identify at least 25 to 30% savings in terms of where we can increase, I guess we can just optimize our server implementation. It's an ongoing thing. We're constantly going back in and checking and tweaking and changing and monitoring, but they've been really helpful in terms of identifying savings for us. So we'd highly recommend CloudOpty, not just as a service in terms of the team that they offer, their organization, their recommendations, things like that, but as a product too. It's very simple to set up. It's very cost effective. It has greatly increased our savings. And so really the end cost to you is nothing. It's nothing but savings. So I do recommend CloudOpty. And I guess just, the final thing about our experience in working with them is that they're excellent communicators. They're constantly, keeping us on track in terms of meeting times, following up with us to make sure that, we have taken their recommendations, we have action items or any outstanding questions, things like that. They've been really helpful in terms of helping us optimize our GCP environment. So thank you, CloudOpty, highly recommended.